Carrie Inman, and I am a biofeedback practitioner, among other things, but that's how I met with Louise. So I got an email one day about a webinar, and so I attended her webinar, and then a couple months later, I think she had another one I attended. I'm like, wow, I really love the energy of this lady, and she's such a good teacher, and the information comes through so well, and I was able to incorporate it into my biofeedback practice. And so then I called her, and I scheduled some sessions for myself. I was having some health issues, skin issues. I had psoriasis, but they said psoriasis, which is not ever supposed to clear up. It was very stressful. Within, I'm going to say maybe 4 sessions, it completely cleared up, and that was probably 7 years ago, never to return again. And that just continues on. It continues on. So when we were working, she'd always say, well, Hannah's remedy is this, or Hannah said this, or whatever. And I asked her one day, what is this Hannah stuff? And she said, well, Hannah Kroger. She goes, I'm going to be teaching a class in a few months on Kroger. Maybe you'd like to join us. So she sent me some information on email, and I read it, and I'm like, yes, that resonates with me. So I attended the Hannah class 1 and 2. And then in that class, she would do some integrations or some geotrans codes or whatever on people, and I'm thinking, what is that? Why does she keep doing the circles, you know? And then it dawned on me how I could see changes in people, and then I was able to experience, when I came up on stage and I was able to experience some things, and then she said, well, okay, I'm going to be teaching a geotrans class, so I did that, the 1 and 2. And I think that did more for my confidence, my ability to, it helped me to be more intuitive and to trust my instinct, which I hadn't really been able to do before. I kept questioning everything. So my head got out of the way. And I started using the Geotran codes and started, using them on friends and family. And then I started on clients. And one of the things that I learned in biofeedback is things show up in your energy field before they become in the physical. So when we were on stage one day and she was doing muscle testing on people's pain, she's muscle testing, and then she goes, is there pain out here, here, here? My eyes just popped open, and it was like an aha moment, like, wow, oh my gosh. And she's clearing that fast with those circles. So I'm like, okay, so it's just helped me to understand the power of the codes, the power of the work. So I do incorporate it on myself and my family and my clients and that kind of thing. But one of the things that I started doing is working on my grandchildren. So one day they came in, siblings, 8 and 10, and they were just like nippy at each other, like, don't look at me, that kind of thing. And I just instinctively walked over to them and I started doing codes on them, And they're like, what are you doing? I said, I'm just doing a few codes, and within, 3 minutes or so, they're like, hey, do you want to go play a card game? I mean, it completely shifted the energy. So I use that all the time now. And my grandson is in high school. This is his first year. He's on the basketball team, and he's doing really good. So I wanted to support him. So sometimes during the games, they're having these really intense things. I start doing codes for him during the game. And one night, he had 25 points. I mean, he's a freshman, So I'm like, this is awesome. So I guess the point is that it's so well-rounded, all the things that I've experienced, the greater confidence, the deeper understanding, listening to my intuition, opening me to a world that I didn't know existed, but that I love, the work, and it's all because of Louise, and she's amazing, but she takes you on a journey that you don't know you want to be on.
That's good. Yeah.